It's RMSO, and you're on a dirt road roundtable drive. It's our form of a podcast. Like to show you the areas that we're on an expedition in, and the sighting report areas gives you a greater look at the bigger area. I'm pretty sure the sighting that we're going back in here to investigate, I'm sure that Bigfoot is not sitting in his thumb at that location. So this greater area is possibly the creature's habitats. We're going back to Sunlight Basin. It's outside the east border of Yellowstone. And this east border of Yellowstone, inside Yellowstone, outside Yellowstone, is the greatest concentration of Bigfoot sightings in Yellowstone and the Teton area. So we're at Bigfoot Central right now. It's also one of the largest concentrations of grizzly bear attacks in the Yellowstone area. So we got to be on high alert for the bears, and hopefully we hit a home run and see and film a Sasquatch. By the way, the Sunlight Basin, Jenny just pointed out. We've got Jenny and Brody, by the way, and I'm Kelly. Jenny pointed out the Sunlight Basin one happened in August. Yeah, there may be some spots where we might be able to see into official, what's considered Yellowstone. So directly in front of us, about 20 miles, is probably where the border of Yellowstone begins.
Yeah, it happened at 3 p.m. at the end of this road as you can look down into Yellowstone. So we're headed right to the spot where she saw it.
Does it mention the time of year that happened?
August.
So about the same time, around the same time frame?
Late summer. Just beautiful back here.
Yeah, it is. I like that big dark pillar. When you get to the top of this hill, can you take a picture?
Yeah.
Right here is good.
I don't know if there's any more summer homes or cabins between here and the Bigfoot sighting, but because this is not in the national park, there is private properties here and there. We just passed a bunch of really nice cabins and summer homes. Makes you wonder if any of them have had a Bigfoot sighting or experience right here at Bigfoot Central. Yeah, it looks like there's a ranch off to the right, clear back in there. God, what a neat place to live and ranch. Yeah, if anybody's had a Bigfoot sighting, I don't care where it's at, in the United States, Canada, the world, whether it was yesterday, last week, or 100 years ago, we want to hear from you. We want to hear about your Bigfoot sighting. So email us the details at rmsobigfoot@gmail.com. We like to study the history of Bigfoot sightings. It helps us develop where the hot spots are. It's like, oh, there was a sighting here 40 years ago. There was another sighting there 10 years ago. There was another sighting last month. There's a reason why the Bigfoot keeps coming back to the place, or perhaps lives there, and it will continue to be there or come back to the area in the future once you start developing a history of a certain area. And this is one of those areas. I know of at least 9 Bigfoot sightings from this area on the BFRO website, and then we have also received a half a dozen Bigfoot sightings in this area, and on this expedition we're going to investigate 4 of those between here and the Beartooth Mountains of Montana. Gosh, I just got a Bigfoot sighting from the Beartooth Mountains last week. Just before we come on this thing, I'm like, no way. What a coincidence. You know, we had this planned to come out here to investigate other sightings, and all of a sudden, out of the blue, I get a sighting. This guy and his adult son, who's like 30 years old.
You gonna finish that? The story.
People are gonna have to tune back in and see the video and look at the blog.
I see.
I think a trailer like that would be fun to have. With it. And then one that has the toy hauler, so you can put an ATV like that in it.
Yeah.
And then just pull it wherever you're going.
There's the river right there.
Yeah, so this is where the bears and everything is. Right here. Fun. Any fresh footprints by the river?
I don't know what it is about dirt roads, but I always have a good time when I'm on a dirt road.
My truck hasn't seen many dirt roads.
Yeah, probably half my vehicle's mileage is dirt road mileage.
That's right. I both saw you slap at something and then it was in the window.
Yeah, I got bit a couple of times by mosquitoes when we were sitting out back yesterday, and I never seen those guys flying around, so they got sneaky mosquitoes.
Sneaky ones.
Yeah, well, I saw a study on different types of mosquitoes, and some of them are smarter and more sly than others. Some of them know to come up behind you and under you. I mean, most mosquitoes are brainless and just come in and, you know, bleh. But those zebra stripe mosquitoes, those are some of the mosquitoes that are sneaky.
Yeah, I did get bit a couple of times yesterday.
Yeah, and I didn't see not one of them.
Nope. After I slapped it, I seen it. Too late.
Beautiful area, man.
I like that you can see through the trees and you can see, you know, it's not too thick that you can't spot wildlife if they're, you know, in that area.
And wildlife love these farmed areas, these grazing pastures. Yeah, it looks to me like they're just watering grazing grass. Now that we're closer to it on the mountain up there, Jenny, it looks like a glacier.
Oh, yeah.
Around. I love Bigfoot sighting areas. It's just such a thrill to go where the action actually happened and see what the area is all about. However, I keep asking people, could you please have your Bigfoot sighting in an area more convenient for us to get to? Because sometimes it's like, oh my gosh, some of the crazy remote dirt roads that aren't maintained. There's the ranger station we were looking for. Pretty ones. Wow, look at that gray one.
Yeah. We need to take pictures of those right there. Those cliffs and just in front of you and to the left and up.
Okay, when we get to a spot that you want to take some photos, let me know and I'll stop for you. Alright. I've been wanting to explore outside the border of Yellowstone for many years, and when we finally got this guy's Bigfoot sighting from back here, it was the final straw of motivation.
Impressions over here.
Are they bear or
It
Bigfoot?
looks more bearish, but they're large.
Where? Oh.
Are they stomping down the grass?
No, it's in the dirt.
It's in the dirt. This looks like a bear walked along the side of the road.
Like grizzly bear size?
Large.
You can't tell.
Well, we know they're here. Probably sleeping in these willows. Alright.
Will you roll that up?
Oh, I forgot that one was down.
Yeah, we'll have a Tasmanian devil in the car if one of those gets in. I have a natural fear of grasshoppers.
Grasshoppers are gross. I see those people on Naked and Afraid eating them, and I'm like, yeah, I'd rather die than eat a grasshopper. Crickets, grasshopper, just not my thing.
Got a nice spot. I love this camera. I used to hate taking pictures. I mean, I didn't hate it, but it was like, ugh. Now I like it.
I'm glad you like that 70 because I don't like it. Our newest camera, I just haven't. I've got a hate relationship with it. It just doesn't work the way I want it to. But Jenny likes it, so it's her camera now.
I just like that you can take pictures through the. I don't like taking pictures with the viewfinder. I like actually looking through the eyepiece.
I really like the paint down by the fence. Out of these 20, 30 horses.
Oh, a palomino on the end. It's a Barbie pony. Oh, the white one.
There's a brand that says TD.
Excuses.
Please don't kick my
Roll down
car.
the window.
Pretty jalapeno.
Kelly, will you roll down the window
Yes.
so I can take a picture of this pretty horse?
I want some pictures too. Hey guys.
Mules.
Oh,
They're
fun.
friendly. Tell me when you're ready. You want me to go? No?
Yeah. I was hoping one
Want me to leave the window open?
I kind of
This one might stick its head in.
Hi, cat, you. Don't bite me. Please don't bite me. One of them had a bell around their neck. It must be the naughty one that wandered away.
Yep. Probably good to have at least one in the herd with one, though.
Yeah.
Wow.
That way, if they're running somewhere, you can stop and listen and you can hear where they're at.
I'm thinking that big mountain right there is part of the rim of the caldera on this side of the park. I freaking love Yellowstone.
Oh, look at all those horses. That's neat.
Oh, you see that many horses and you wonder if they're outfitters. Take people horseback riding or help them fill their tags. Deadwood Ranch, those outfitters, those horses are for customers. Remember the one horse that was messing with us that would jump the fence?
It was a mule, wasn't it? Or was it a horse?
I don't know what it was. I don't know if it's a mule, it's a half a horse.
It
But-
was jumping the fence.
Yeah, and he was sneaky about it too. He would jump the fence when you weren't watching.
Slide
We were-
up alongside you.
Jenny and I are standing at the fence and petting his nose and talking to him and everything. One of the owners, I think it was the woman, she come up and started talking to us and then says, "What are you doing on the outside of the fence?" And Jenny and I flip around and it's on the outside of the fence and we're like, "I swear it was on the other side just a second ago," and this and that. She started laughing and she's like, "Yep, he likes jumping the fence." Shortly after that, he jumped back on the other side after she scolded him for being on the wrong side.
Yeah, apparently, the fence didn't do much for that animal.
Oh, that one. Leap it back and forth.
It just went where it wanted.
You know, when I was growing up, we had a lot of horses. We usually had about 9 riding horses, and for a couple of years, we had a thoroughbred, the only thoroughbred we ever owned growing up. All of our horses were quarter horses. And this thoroughbred we got from a girl that used it in jumping competitions. My parents and stuff, and aunts and uncles, they were just doing the girl the favor. We bought the horse and kept it for about 3 years and sold it back to her. She had some hard times, and that was kind of the deal. We'll sell it back to you when you can afford to buy it back. Well, that horse, she would come every couple of months and ride the horse around, and us kids would set up jumping fences for her to jump with barrels and 2x4s or whatever. And we would get those up like 6 feet, and she would had no problem jumping it. And she would sometimes say, "See if you can get them higher." And we were getting them higher than our fences and our corral and our pasture and stuff. And that horse had no problem leaping them, but that horse never leaped anything on its own. It never escaped or whatever. The only time it would leap is if it had a rider making it leap. This is a neat little campground. Kind of a horse-based campground. Is it that way I need to? Well, this will let me know if I'm on the wrong road. I think it's just a campground there. Oh, it's a trailhead.
Trailhead.
Okay. Okay, this is getting pristine and untouched off the sides. "88 degrees out there today." probably won't see much wildlife until it starts cooling down later.
It seems like antelope are the only animals that dig the sun. That and mountain goats, they're alright. They'll come out in this kind of temperature.
Yeah, I've seen bighorn sheep in some of the hottest stuff,
Yep.
and pronghorns.
They don't mind it at all.
I think the pronghorns like the dang heat.
I think so too.
I've seen them out running around like it's nothing on 100-degree days. And bighorn sheep on hot days like that down in Zion's. Oh, salmon also, yes.
It might.
Oh wow. It goes back deep, I just can't.
Well, we'll put it on the computer. We'll be able to see better what's in there.
All three of us could fit in there and stand up. That is awesome.
Good for a bear, mountain lion. Watch.
Okay.
Alrighty. Thanks, Jen. Wow, some of these cliff faces coming up out of the forest are just so cool looking. Wow, look at this little pass right here. I think I want to get a picture of that.
Look at this cliff face right here.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's steep.
Alright, here we go. I know one of these times I'm going to be zoomed in on a tree line at the top of a cliff and a Sasquatch is going to walk out. I just know it.
The dash cam is more likely to see something up ahead of us.
Oh yeah.
Crossing in front of us.
I think our biggest chances of getting something on camera is going to be a dash cam for sure.
Are you saying one more?
I'm just letting this guy get to this wide spot. It just gets more amazing the further we get back in here. I'm seeing more creeks and rivers. And I need a photo of this real quick.
How narrow this road gets up ahead. It turns into more of an ATV trail.
I consider it a one lane already.
That's totally normal for these.
When it gets like this is what I don't like. When someone has to back up to find a spot to pass. Oh my gosh, this place is just amazing. I can totally see why people are seeing Bigfoot here. This place is squatchy AF.
Oh wow. Stop.
That is a cool
And
view right
then
there.
roll down my window.
God, this is just perfect habitat for grizzlies and black bears here. Look at all the rotted logs they can dig through and stuff down there. Wow, I love that plateau or whatever cliff thingy right there. It's cool looking. It's got a little forest on top of it too. I know I call these a podcast, but it also gives you, the viewers, an opportunity to see the greater area. We're scanning for wildlife, caves, food that the wildlife, possibly Sasquatch, would like. So there's long breaks in our conversation, but you guys can enjoy the scenery, and we can only look one direction at a time. So if we miss something that you think's important, like if you think you see a Bigfoot, just give us the timestamp and what side of the frame, and we'll go look at it.
That place is like a really nice place to walk around down there.
About this little turn.
Check it out.
No.
Somebody's actually camped here before. Hope we can get down in here. This looks like a neat area if we can get into it.
Every time you get out and stand up your tripod, somebody has to sidle right over next to you or walk in front of you.
They did it today.
They did it today, and I was like, see? Corey's like, yeah.
Yeah, she
They
couldn't.
can't help themselves.
I know, it's weird. She saw me walk over there and set up my tripod, so she had to stand next to it like, what's he doing? Jenny and I was at the Bighorn Mountains, and we stopped at this lookout place. There was good clouds and everything, so I did a cloud time lapse, and I jumped over the guardrail and set my camera up there so nobody would walk in front of it. Then Jenny and I went back to the vehicle and was hanging out, and this girl stopped by the guardrail pretty close with her car. She jumped over. I was telling Jenny, oh my God, she went in front of the camera and everything, and I didn't realize that she actually looked inside the camera till I got home and was putting it together. Yeah, she looks right in the lens of the camera, like she's gonna see something inside there. It's like, what's wrong with people, man? We can come back and go up that one.
Looks like there's fresh tire treads here. Hopefully they're gone.
Hopefully it's just a side-by-side.
Nope. It's a van.
Cool, it looks like it keeps going. We might be able to find us a spot. When we started this, the place that we want to get to, I think it said it was like 18 miles. I mean, and that's supposed to have a over look, and that might be a good place to stop.
There's someplace off the road we can stop.
What the hell is this? I have to drive through a creek. Oh, this road's gotten tiny. What the hell? There's a dry creek bed. That's where Patty was filmed, a dry creek bed. I guess a year or two after it had flooded and made a mess there. That's when she walked through there. Oh my gosh. I think it's four-wheel. Was that a fish caught? Oh, I think he told me one more and I didn't pay attention.
One more, he says. There's somebody coming.
Is there more? Howdy. Wow. So cool. Just every direction too. Just neat. Majestic.
Flooding came through here. Those are like green trees that have been knocked down.
Yeah. They had record snowfall this winter in Yellowstone. Caused all that flooding. Looks like this road's barely hanging on.
Oh, something backing out here.
Oh.
There's a spot we can get up right there and let them go by.
Probably.
lots of rose hips on the side of the road.
They say on Alaska, the last frontier, if you eat the seeds, it gives you itchy bum. What in the hell? We're still on the right road according to GPS.
Well, there wasn't any other road.
It's just when you see how bad the road is, sometimes you question whether you're on the right.
It said that it was only improved 18 miles back, and then after that, there's no more improvements.
What's the spot?
Yeah. This looks like it's our spot.
Yep.
This is the spot we've been looking for. I'm gonna put the front end in the shade up here. Or the whole car anyway. Cool. No bear or Sasquatch tracks there. Kind of watching the river. A grizzly or a black bear you'd think would come down and get all wet a day like today. Now this road has gotten really sketchy.
It's starting to turn more and more ATV-ish. Oh, what's that?
Did you see something cool?
Go back a little bit.
Back up on this thing. Okay. How far?
Keep going. Keep going. Maybe Jen can see that.
I can't. I don't even know what you're looking at.
Oh, go back up. Go back up. Forward a little bit.
Like an inch?
Yeah, right there.
What do you see?
Oh, it's looks like a tree stump. It's kind of reddish color. Yeah, it's nothing.
A red stump squatch.
Stump squatch.
Yeah, we just call him Stumpy.
Oh, it's a nice view right there.
Oh. Elderberry.
Oh, yeah.
Well, those, gosh, it's got purple. Dark purple berries.
Yeah, those are elderberries.
I'm used to them being that light purple with the dusting of white on them.
Mm-hmm.
So those were dark purple. I thought I saw a marmoset hide. Okay. We've already gone beyond where that guy had his sighting.
Lady, you're on an ATV trail.
If I was you, I would turn around. Did you help? Did you help?
Yes, I want to, but there's nowhere to do.
What in this this mess?
What fresh milk.
Looks like the good turnaround spot.
Sure does.
Like,
Right over there. At the end.
Right over those sharp rocks.
Yeah. Let's
See how it goes.
yeah, this is the end of the road, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
It's all right. We got a good look at the Bigfoot sighting area location. Actually went in a bit deeper than it happened. Yeah, I saw it. There's a locust pooping on my...
You did too.
Man.
They rolled off.
Oh,
that's
good.
disgusting.
At least it didn't stay. Don't poop on my car. Dang Rocky Mountain locust.
Did you get that on dash cam?
I don't know if he's in the frame of the dash cam. Let's see. Yeah, I think I see him. Yeah, yeah. Damn. I know a few celebrities that want to eat him. That's celebrity food, though. I don't eat that stuff. Mm-hmm. I've noticed everywhere I've gone this year, the grasshoppers and locusts are bad.
Yeah, they are.
Well, we got hundreds of them living in our lawn at home, too. Every time I mow the lawn, it's just ding, ding, ding. They're going all different directions.
They're all over in Colorado too.
It's actually probably the worst year of seeing them in our lawn since we've been there, Jenny.
Yeah.
Yep, and then it makes the wolf spiders grow bigger because they have a ton to eat. I've just seen some massive wolf spiders too. Alright, well, I'm going to end this Dirt Road Roundtable drive. We've been to and beyond the guy's sighting location in the Sunlight Basin area just outside of Yellowstone. I mean, as you guys can see, it's squatchy. And, oh, there's a moose or something in the river. Jenny, get your camera.
Okay.
Do you see him up there?
Yes.
Is it a moose?
Oh, it's a moose.
Yes, hold on.
I'm going to turn this camera towards it. Maybe it can see it through the trees.
The camera won't,
Focus.
focus.
There's more than one. There is.
So
There's
let's-
there's a calf
Oh,
too.
there's a baby.
I haven't seen a moose in months. Last moose that we saw was in Sun Valley. Or, excuse me, Park City. Yep, they're standing in the river getting a drink. I guess I'll keep driving around.
He believes this river is called Sunlight Creek.
Yeah, let's pull up a bit so I can.
You might have a good vantage up here. Seen through a clearing through the trees or something.
Maybe you're right. Coming up. He's gonna be mad. It's September. He's full of testosterone.
I don't see racks, those are giant ears.
Okay.
Oh, good. Well, not good. But